In this day and age, there are so many different ways to fix damaged cells. Some people use acupuncture, others use physical therapy or pain pills. Many even have surgeries on a regular basis in hopes that it will help them. But the PER 2000 stands apart as a non-invasive solution to re-energizing damaged cells. If you're ready to change your life, get back in the game faster, or help those you love rejuvenate lost energy, then stay tuned. I'm Janie Terrazas, and I'm here to witness with you the amazing effects of the Pulsed Energy Replenisher. Today you'll hear remarkable stories from the people who have experienced this technology firsthand, some that have just tried it for the first time, and the incredible benefits to using this revolutionary product in more ways than you ever thought possible.
I've been telling everybody about this because I think it's a miracle.
But after I've finished, there's no pain there. I feel very loose, I feel very relaxed.
I used the machine for 15 minutes and it really worked.
The machine was totally facilitating a healing. I'm amazed.
This doesn't hurt at all, it's fast, and instantly you feel better.
For nearly the past decade, Josh Silver has toured the globe talking to professional and collegiate sports teams, celebrities, doctors, health specialists, and people just like you about the revolutionary pulsed energy technology. He's been a leader in the development of a device that can bring the technology to everyone's own home. And I'm so excited to learn more about this incredible product that I've been hearing so much about, and to meet the man who's making this all possible. Welcome, Josh. It's so great to see you.
Wonderful to see you as well, Janie.
All right, so we're all dying to know, what's all this energy buzz about?
Well, Janie, many products on the market today, they'll claim to give you energy, help with various sicknesses, they'll boost your immune system, and supposedly they give you that lift that you need when your body becomes run down. However, most of these are simple masking solutions that don't get straight to the source of why your body feels that way.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Josh, because I've tried everything from physical therapy to energy drinks and pills, and sometimes they work, but only for a short period of time. The ailments always end up coming back. So how is this different? What's pulsed energy exactly?
You're exactly right. Okay, look, I'm not a medical doctor, I'm not a scientist, but I am a researcher. I've been privileged to travel this country for almost a decade now to see the effects of pulsed energy firsthand on people. Let me tell you, they're simply amazing.
Pulsed energy. All right, what is that exactly?
Well, pulsed energy is actually a form of pulsed electromagnetic field therapy. Okay. The most important thing to know is this is not a new technology. In fact, thousands of years ago, the ancient Egyptians believed in the power of magnetic therapy. This primitive idea of magnetic therapy has been channeled over the last century, developed by many brilliant minds. And now, it sits in front of you in a portable, mobile case, the Pulsed Energy Replenisher, a new spin on an old science.
All right, so that makes sense. But how does it work?
Well, here, let me show you. I'd like to bring up my friend Jennifer and we'll do a demonstration.
Hi, Jennifer. Nice to meet you. I'm
nice
Jamie.
To meet
Have a seat.
you. Thank you.
Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So what we're going to do is we're going to turn the machine on and put it directly on Jennifer here.
Okay.
Now, anytime you run into damage or injury inside of the body, the electrical activity is actually reduced, whether it be a torn ligament, a broken bone. The waves of the Pulsed Energy Replenisher literally go right to the spot. So when we put it on a spot of Jenny where she has not had damage, she won't feel the device. When we put it on a spot where she's had pain, she's going to feel it go right to the spot.
Did I hear you say electromagnetic? Because I'm afraid she's going to get electrocuted, and we don't need any lawsuits, John. So.
Yes.
Okay,
I
okay.
absolutely agree, Janie. You don't want to do anything that is based solely on electricity.
Okay.
This is electromagnetic. So when we put the electricity in this circle, it creates a magnetic field that pulses directly in her body without electricity leaving the unit and going into the user.
Okay.
And how we operate the device is we turn it on, and we wait for the little blue button to come on that says ready. We push blue, and anybody who ever has driven a car knows green is go and red is stop.
Okay.
When you push green, the unit will actually activate.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
what's that noise? I hear a noise going
That
on.
noise is the actual energy being generated inside of the PER and then delivered to the user.
Okay.
And some people say it sounds like a little kid playing a basketball. How do you feel?
It's amazing. I've never felt anything like this.
Now put it on a spot of your body where you've been injured before.
Okay, I'll put it over by my shoulder since I used to swim a lot and I pulled something many years ago.
Right. And how does it feel any different from when you had it in front of you?
Well, since I don't have any kind of pain in front, I didn't really feel a lot except the energy flow.
Right.
But here I can actually feel it going right to the spot where it was damaged.
Josh, why is that? Why does that happen?
Your body is so smart. It's all run off electricity that when you pass these strong magnetic pulsing waves through the body directs the energy where to go, and so it knows where to go instead of the machine figuring out where to put the energy.
Wow, that's pretty incredible. What about people that don't have ailments? Could they still benefit from something like this?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You do not have to have an injury or have a disease or a sickness to gain benefit. It doesn't matter if they just had a long walk and they're tired or they've been working 14-hour days. Energy will help.
My name is Igor Olshansky. I play for the San Diego Chargers. I'm a defensive lineman, and when I crush the quarterback, he feels me for the rest of the game. I use the Pulse Energy after workout or after practice when I feel drained to just kind of recharge my body and feel better, more energized. Those aches and pains go away from your joints, and especially if you're in a collision sport like what I do in National Football League. I have a lot of bruising, a lot of chronic joint pain. When you are fatigued, you start losing technique, and with that technique can come injury. Most people take Celebrex or take Tylenol and Advil in large doses, because when you're my size, you got to take large doses of just about anything to feel it. But the older you get, you take even more drugs that are stronger that will completely tear your stomach up. I feel like the Pulse Energy machine takes some of that pain away and is able for me to cut back on some of those medications.
Let me show you actually how strong this energy is.
Okay.
See, in the late 1800s, a physicist by the name of Michael Faraday came upon magnetic induction. In brief, when the final energy is passed into a circle, it creates this magnetic field which literally directs the energy where to go. That is the key to the technology. And when you take this little light bulb,
Right. Wow, that's pretty insane there. Are you a magician, Josh, or what?
it's not that I'm a magician, but literally the PER is hitting all of the frequencies on the electromagnetic spectrum. When we put this light bulb right into the middle of it, we get the actual filament to fire. When the machine is off, the light bulb doesn't fire at all.
That's pretty insane, but I'm a little tripped out. So the energy is not coming off, or the electricity is not coming off from the case itself, so I don't need to worry about like stepping back or anything.
Great question. Absolutely not. You can see when I take the light bulb and I put it here on the case, nothing. But when I put it back into the center of the loop, we get a light bulb. If
Got it.
electricity was coming from the case or doing anything that would cause a problem, this light bulb would have already exploded in my hand.
Okay, and you keep saying electricity and electro this and that, and this looks like a pretty decent sized device here, so I'm a little worried that my bill is gonna skyrocket, my electric bill, because it's already high enough, Josh. I don't need it to go any higher.
That's the most common question of all the practitioners who get this technology. If you turned your lights on in your house and you left them on for all day long, and you put this machine in your office and you turned it on and you let it run all day long, believe you me, the electricity bill at home where you lift your lights on is going to be far greater than this. This is like turning a light switch on and off very fast. And we see that when we stimulate the light bulb.
So there's a big difference between pulsed energy and electricity.
You've got it.
The fundamental goal of Josh Silver is to travel the world helping people recharge their bodies with the Pulsed Energy Replenisher. He recently went to a convention where he was able to talk to hundreds of people about the revolutionary technology of pulsed energy.
Hi, my name is Bruce Patterson, and I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I really had hoped that the pain level would go down on my shoulder. That's what I expected, and it did. Well, I've been using physical therapy for the last 6 months, and believe me, this is a lot easier and a lot quicker.
My name is Nils Vidstrand, and I live in South Pasadena, California. And what it feels like to me is like the energy throughout my whole body is flowing. Like I feel even my voice is clearer. I feel like even my eyesight is clearer. I feel calmer. I feel completely relaxed by this device. Soothing, relaxing, it's fascinating. And it's not intrusive.
My name is Regina Perlmutter. While the machine was on the painful part, I felt these waves of impulses entering my body, and all I know is when I got off the machine, it was gone. It was miraculously gone. This is something that had gone on for months and months and months, and it was simply gone. And no one was more surprised than I. I didn't think it was possible, but it was. It was gone. And it went against everything the doctors told me. I highly recommend the Pulse Energy Replenisher.
New spin on an old science.
Judith Ritchie from Dallas, Texas, back for a second treatment because the first one relieved so much pain in my back that I could sit through the session comfortably, and I came back for relief from my hip so I can go sit through the next section totally comfortably. It is wonderful. Thank you so much.
My name is Matt Minash from Reseda. I just used the PER and I feel great. It really just feels good, especially when I had some soreness in my back a couple minutes ago, and now it's just, I feel so much better. It's great. So.
My name's Jamil. I live in Marina Del Rey, California, and my experience was amazing. I just came over and got a treatment and had great results really fast. So, phenomenal. It took me right out of the pain I was having in my hip. I feel like so good to not have this pain because I was walking around and it was hurting. So I'm really impressed. Wow, that was
On the electromagnetic, turn it this way. Look at the huge changes, right? Yeah.
Welcome back. Again, I'm here with Josh Silver, who has helped bring this revolutionary technology into anyone's home. Well, Josh, we've heard from people and they say the PER 2000 is awesome, but I'm still confused over this whole electrical issue. You know, I have a girlfriend and she's gone to the chiropractor and she got electronic stimulus for her knee injury. Now, is this the same thing or is it different?
This is totally different from electronic stimulus. Electronic stimulus is direct electricity into your body. I would not recommend that type of pain therapy to anybody. But this is magnetic induction.
Okay.
We all are familiar with the combination of electricity and water and it not mixing very well.
Right.
But you can see when we turn on the machine here.
You're going to put that in there.
I'm going to put it into the water now.
Okay.
Watch how safe this machine is. The machine can still be pulsing.
Wow.
No shock, no electricity, no pain. You can see my fingers in the water as well.
All right, okay.
So you can see now, as much as you heard the noise and saw, and there's no shock, there's no damage, nothing's going on. It's just magnetic energy that's going in here. There's no electricity.
So I can touch this?
You can touch it. It's absolutely safe.
Right, yeah, and I don't feel any kind of heat at all whatsoever.
You don't feel any heat. An even better way to understand this technology and really what proves the safety of the device is how the damage is incurred inside of you. Whenever you tear a ligament or you break a bone, there's a little gap that's created or a space. And when you take linked metal and put it by a magnetic field, you can actually see these gaps. And what I'm going to do is show you this is not electrical and how much this helps. Anytime you take a magnetic field, doesn't matter if you put it in water, it's not electrical. And we can place it into this container of water to show the actual magnetic induction.
Whoa, that's pretty freaky. Can I touch it?
You can touch it, you won't even feel it.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. See, I would have guessed that those sparks would have caused like some sort of a heat.
Not at all. The speed of the pulse is too fast. Now you see the sparks have gone away. Wherever you have a tear in your body, when these sparks get lower, it's because those gaps are actually closing. Every time I make an adjustment on this chain, it sparks more.
Right.
Each time that I move the chain, it recreates the sparks because I'm opening up those gaps or those links.
Okay, Josh, you finally convinced me that the PER 2000 is not going to electrocute me. But now what I want to know is when and where can I get my very own PER 2000? Just about every walk of life loves this technology. In fact, 36 out of the top 100 thoroughbred racehorse trainers are using this technology on their horses every single day.
When you have a spot where you have injury, you have damage, you put it over the spot, and you'll feel the energy go right to the spot like you've never felt.
And now that they've treated me with this machine, the machine goes straight to the old injuries. Wow, this really is getting it, you know? And they're like, you know, you don't need to be that hard. No, kill it. Get this pain out of me. So it worked, you know, it was amazing. And I feel so good. We're kind of laughing because I walk away dancing and I'm like, yay, you know. I know so many people and I'm really into helping people. In fact, there's a lady right now who needs to go try this machine. You have to go try this machine over there. It's amazing because all my aches and pains are gone. The machine that's making that noise. Yeah. Go over there. His name is Joshua. And you have him tell him Christy. You should see what else I can do now that they put that machine on me.
The possibilities of pulsed energy are endless. Besides helping athletes, animals, and people with chronic illnesses, pulsed energy can improve overall world health. Go to the Pulsed Energy website at the address below and find case studies on such ailments as chronic fatigue and pain, fractures, blood flow, terminal illnesses, and more. Once you read the research, articles, and literature, I'm sure you will be as amazed as I am.
Well, my name is Joe Marino. We're in Riverside, California, but this is something I've done all of my life, with horses. But I kind of wore out, as you can see. I'm riding a different kind of horse now. Arrived here and unloaded the machine and just wheeled it over there. It wasn't that heavy to take out of the back of the car. Brought a colt out, worked on him. Horse was not scared of it. Introduced him to the machine in a hoop that he uses, and went to waving it over him or taking it over him. Had we had something like this during my so-called heyday, this would have been great. Horses that we had to turn out for a year, 2 years, horses that we had to quit on completely, we could have gone on with them. Josh used it on me just a little bit there on between my shoulder blades and over my shoulder blades, and my neck is loose now. Yes, it works. The machine is more than worth its weight in gold from what I saw today.
Now, I have to admit, at the start of the day, I was definitely a skeptic about the PER 2000. But now that I've had a chance to watch some testimonials, talk to Josh, have him answer some of my questions, I'm ready to try it for myself. So are you ready to do this?
I would be privileged to let you try this machine. I'm thrilled.
Awesome, all right.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring the loop around and over to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the loop and place it in your hands.
Okay.
I will turn on the machine, and you bring it slowly into your chest till you feel the pulse.
Okay.
You're gonna go, I don't feel it, I don't feel it. Whoa, there it is, and you will feel the waves of energy go inside of your body.
Okay.
When we put it on spots where you don't have damage, you don't really feel it.
Right.
You'll just feel this sensation of energy.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
That's the look that we're used to. Okay,
Yeah.
so now you can feel this wave of energy go in your body. There's no pain, there's no discomfort.
No, not at all.
Just waves of energy.
Right.
Now what we're gonna have you do is in a moment we're gonna have you move it over your shoulder, because remember you had told me your shoulder had been bothering you. And put your arm through the loop.
Okay.
Bring it up to your shoulder where it's comfortable for you.
Whoa.
Totally different sensation, huh?
Yeah. I wish you guys could feel what I'm feeling right now. I know it's difficult, you can't see it, but honestly, it's a really strong pulse. It's right in the spot. It's kind of like you said before, when you get a massage and they're like hitting that area and you're like, oh, stop, but don't stop. But yeah, stop, no.
Exactly.
That's kind of what it's like.
Let's see how you did, Janie.
Okay. I have to say, for real, earlier today, it was much more stiff. Now I have full range of motion.
You can see in 3-4 minutes, huge dramatic change.
Huge.
Okay.
I even kind of felt it over in this area. I have a lot of problems with my sciatic nerve, and so I was also feeling a little bit in here.
It seems that wherever the body has damage, as
Right.
long as you put energy into the spot that has damage, the body can accelerate the repair.
I'm so pumped up about this product because I have to tell you, after years of being a dancer, working as a fitness model, being on my feet all day long, like today, this is something I could definitely use.
And you know, everybody who's been involved with this technology has their own story to share. When I was in university, I had a dental problem. I spent a year trying to get it resolved.
Right.
Somebody finally convinced me to use something like this, and wouldn't you know, in the second session, my issue went away completely. That was after spending a year and $5,000 of my own money trying to get the issue resolved.
And again, it's not just for people who have ailments or any kind of like conditions of any sort. This is great just for people who want that extra boost of energy.
You got it.
All right, guys, I know a lot of you out there are skeptics just like me, but I am no longer a skeptic. I am a firm believer in the PER 2000. You have to get one.
My name is Charles Fick. I'm a right-handed pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals. Cortisone shots, I haven't responded to 2 of them, and I've come to Josh. Last year I suffered from rotator cuff tendonitis in my right shoulder, and the normal time is about 8 weeks, and I recovered in about 4 from it. Tendonitis is a huge concern for pitchers, especially in their shoulder, and to be able to come back that quickly enabled me to get drafted by the Cardinals and helped out my career.
Pulsed energy is just a new spin on an ancient technology. utilizing modern machinery to channel magnetic energy to an effective, strong, and steady pulse that re-energizes your dead or damaged cells or simply rejuvenates your body. Who wants to go to a doctor for excruciating therapy sessions, take prescription medicine that could have harmful effects on your body, get painful shots, or have invasive surgery? I certainly don't. Take it from me, my name is Janie, and today I came here a skeptic. But after hearing stories and witnessing the incredible things that the pulsed energy replenisher can do for you, your health, and the overall way you live your life, I'm now a believer. Once you try the PER 2000 for yourself, I'm sure you'll agree with me, this just might be the best decision you've ever made. So what are you waiting for?
The proceeding has been a presentation from Pulsed Energy Technologies, LLC, in association with Rock the Fever Productions. The events and persons portrayed therein are real and have not been adulterated in any way, shape, or form. The PER 2000 is not intended to replace or modify any course of medical treatment, nor is it intended to cure, diagnose, or heal any condition. Individual results may vary, and the frequency of use varies per individual. Do not use this device if you are pregnant, have a pacemaker, or other electrical set implants. Non-electrical, metal or steel implants are okay. Always consult your physician before using any therapeutic product. If you are not satisfied with your purchase within 30 days, you may return the equipment for a full refund less shipping and handling.